Hi, it's Dr. Elisha Van Duzen with New Hope Chiropractic. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefits of probiotics and what you should look for in a good probiotic. As you know, probiotics is a really important thing for your gut health. It's one of the hottest trends for health right now. And the right kinds of probiotics can help nourish your gut bacteria for your physical and mental well-being. Yet, important thing is to have the right kinds. So the most important thing to do before focusing on probiotics is to make sure that they're doing their job and that they're going to optimize the conditions where the good bacteria will live and flourish. So this starts with nourishing your microbiome with really good food and good food, real food. The purpose of probiotics, whether in food or as a supplement, is to help balance your ratio of beneficial to bad bacteria in your gut. If you eat processed foods or foods with added sugars, they'll actually do the opposite of what you want. They'll nourish the potentially pathogenic bacteria in your gut and crowd out the beneficial ones. The bad guys love simple sugars. On the other hand, pathogenic bacteria can't thrive on and derive the energy they need for growth from healthy fats, proteins, complex carbs, and fiber-containing foods. When you focus on eating real food that isn't processed or doesn't contain all these added sugars, then you're supporting the growth of your good, beneficial bacteria. So, the best sources of probiotics may not actually be what you think. If you ask a person whether or not they consume probiotics, you'll likely get an answer kind of like this. Oh yes, I eat yogurt every single day. A whopping 44% of people who eat yogurt actually do so for health reasons. And while yogurt is a traditional source of beneficial probiotic bacteria for your gut, today's commercially mass-produced yogurts that you find on the shelf are actually much different from yogurts made with cultured raw milk, either at home or from a trusted source. And many yogurt products aren't even real yogurt. So the majority of yogurt sold at your local store is made from factory farm, pasteurized, homogenized milk that may contain Monsanto's genetically bioengineered hormone RBST, or also known as RBGH. That's injected into dairy cows to boost milk production. Pasteurization uses high temperatures to destroy bacteria present in raw milk. And if the manufacturer has added the probiotics before pasteurization, there'll really be no live cultures left in the finished product. They'll all be dead. So if probiotics are added after the heat treatment, you have a better chance of actually receiving some live cultures. Commercial yogurts are also typically full of substantial amounts of sugar or other sweeteners, including artificial sweeteners, which aren't good either. One 6-ounce carton of a popular brand of yogurt contains at least 20 grams of sugar. That's amazing. It's crazy because sugar feeds pathogenic bacteria. Eating this type of sweetened yogurt will actually cancel out many of the potentially good benefits from the small amounts of probiotics that are contained in the yogurt. So the two cancel each other out. Many brands of yogurt tend to offer a limited variety of probiotic strains, and the more strains the better, as different strains work in varying parts of your GI tract. Not all strains can tolerate the harsh acidic conditions within your stomach. So the bottom line here, unless you're eating brands of yogurt that have been verified for their probiotic content, you may actually be better off taking a supplement of probiotics. There are brands of healthy yogurt that contain adequate amounts of live probiotic cultures, and you need just to look for them, and you may have to ask a grocer if they carry them. And you can find the top brands listed also in the latest edition of the Cornucopia Institute's yogurt report. So that's a good thing to look at. And the best real food sources of probiotics really are cultured yogurt and other dairy products that have been traditionally fermented, and they will most adequately nourish your microbiome. So an excellent way to get healthy bacteria from your diet is to make your own homemade kefir from raw milk. It's simple to make. Just add some kefir starter granules to a quart of raw milk and leave it room temperature overnight. And ideally, you should choose unpasteurized raw milk. Kefir is inexpensive to make, and once you've acquired the raw milk, you can reuse the kefir from the original batch about 10 times before you need to start a new culture pack. So one package of the kefir granules is typically enough to make about 50 gallons. Plus, 1 quart has far more active bacteria than a probiotic supplement. Also, a good source of probiotics is fermented vegetables that you can make at home. So you can usually eat a small serving of this with each meal, and it's a really good source of Lactobacillus plantarum, and it's a beneficial probiotic strain that thrives in your stomach and withstand the acidic environment. So thriving in your gut, this helps support your immune system and health and give you a normal, healthy inflammatory response. So these are just some tips that you can use to increase the probiotic value of what you're eating, what yogurts to look for, and I'll give some more information on this shortly. And as always, you can check out our website, newhopechiropractic.com.